Good evening. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm great. What about you?
I am also doing good. And what about your evening? Is there anything special?
Yeah, nothing special as usual. But I love evening time, more than morning or afternoon, because in evening time you can find peace and tranquility. Like you can
Hmm.
like feel alone and you just realize what life is. So great. When you go outside, you can like you find yourself in the nature. So I love
Hmm.
whenever I outside in the evening time, so I feel relaxed.
Your
I love.
thinking power is doubled in the evening time.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel great that time. But in the
Hmm.
morning,
Hmm.
I feel, oh, I have a lot of work to do. And in the afternoon, like you can find some noise all around, and you are totally upset. And evening time, when people like come back from their work, and we are going to our home, and we are finished
Hmm.
with our, so we feel relaxed and freedom and amazing, like.
That is the reason mostly students are studying in the night time.
I don't do this. I just I don't like I haven't decided for it like to study. I just feel whenever I feel to do, then I do as per my choice. I can't
Hmm.
even like deciding schedule is really very difficult for me.
Hmm.
I There are
Hmm.
so many people, they have decide their time, like when they have to eat food, when they have to learn, so they just do as per their schedule. But here in village
Hmm.
area, we can't decide any schedule. We have to do because we can't say when we have to do, when we are going to get any job. So this is.
Hmm. So before starting my story, first I think you should introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. So, of course, my name is Gyanen from UP in Lucknow, and here I'm living in a small village. And here I work as a farmer, and now I have this YouTube channel which I have been running. I think 1.5 year, and also yeah, I have some student. I just teach them. So my YouTube channel name
Okay.
is with Village Vlog.
Hmm. Do you want
Yeah,
my introduction?
yeah, please. I would love to know.
I'm Tanya and I'm joining you from Rajasthan. I'm a homemaker. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobby is playing badminton with my daughter and watching good movies. That's all about me. And my channel name is English Elevation by Ojasvi.
Oh, great, great. Like you are
Yes.
from, it's a like lovely place because I have heard so many things about Rajasthan that like so many tourists go there,
Hmm.
visit there. So,
Hmm.
uh, like just tell me w- how many places are like famous over there to visit in
There are so
Rajasthan?
many places in Rajasthan. But if I
Hmm.
talk about like my place, Jaipur, so there are so many palaces like Amer Fort, Jantar Mantar, and Nahargarh Zoological Park, Jal Mahal, Hawa
Hmm.
Mahal. Markets are very famous like Johari Bazaar. There are so many
Okay.
famous markets, Bapu Bazaar. And there is some fort also. It is situated in, I think, Jodhpur. Mehrangarh Fort,
Oh,
Kumbhalgarh Fort. There are so many things in Rajasthan. So many
great, great.
forts, palaces. Yes.
And
So if, yes, you were saying something.
especially we know Rajasthan as it is famous for sand. Like you can find a lot of sand all around Rajasthan. Is it
No, no,
right?
no, no. We can find sand, but in some areas like Jaisalmer, some other like Bikaner, some other areas. But if I talk about like Jaipur, there is no sand. It's not a
Okay.
desert area.
Oh,
Yes,
great. So
yes.
you can find
So
so
I'm
many.
going to narrate a story.
Yeah,
Do you
please.
want?
So
And
yeah,
after
yeah.
that, you will tell me the moral of the story.
Oh, yeah. Please, of course.
So my story name is The Lion and the Mouse. Once upon
Okay.
a time, a lion was sleeping in a forest, and a small mouse was playing nearby the lion, and accidentally he fell down on the lion. Then he became furious. How can you do this? Because you disturbed my sleep. Then he again pleaded, please, please, sorry, I will never do this again. But he was very furious. He wanted to eat him. But
Okay.
again and again he was pleading, please let me go, please let me go. One day, if you are in any situation like where you need to me, definitely I will help you.
Hmm.
After seeing this, he feel very pity for the mouse. Then he um, then he left him. And after
Okay.
some days, one hunter trapped lion. He was roaring again and again. The mouse heard the that voice, and he recognized, oh, he was the same lion. So he ran, and he cut all that net by his sharp teeth. After becoming free, lion was very grateful. So
Hmm.
he said to the to the lion, "You are thinking I'm a very tiny, tiny animal, tiny creature. How can I help you? But I think we should never underestimate anyone's power."
Yes, yes, yes.
So now you
Yes.
tell me the moral of the story, because sometimes we are assuming, na, how can this person help me?
So I must say that the moral of this story that yeah, all creatures are same. We should not
Hmm.
make that we should not consider them less from like
Hmm.
us that and this you are nothing in front of me. No, that
Hmm.
also life they are life we are life we have same mind, so we should consider each other problem and we should live
Hmm.
as a friendly here, and we should not show our anger, we should not show our power, each other.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
like first we are human, first we are like creatures here, so we must like help each other. Don't
Hmm.
if you are suppose now your position is good, so you are showing your anger, your power, your
Hmm.
position. You are not going to what about after some time, you are not going
Hmm.
to live life smoothly. Life is
Hmm.
like up, goes up and down. So just
Yes.
think that we should not consider
Yes.
ourselves as a god. We should not consider that, oh, I'm
Hmm.
not human, you are human, I'm more than human. No. So anyone
Sometimes, people discriminate like our friends by their complexion, by their
can,
money, you know, by their
yes.
status.
They think that how come any poor person can help me? No, it is
Hmm.
impossible. But yes, they can help you. They have also some uh, power, and they some because they are also like us. What if you have money, you have power? So they have other thing like there is a one more story like there was a doctor, and
Hmm.
he always like
Hmm.
showed his, like power and some his dignity. But one day
Hmm.
one of the villager he went to him and he said to doctor that doctor please treat my son, he has lots of fever. Doctor denied, he said no, I can't
Aha,
treat
yes,
him.
it is a famous story of Premchand.
Yeah, so see like he denied because he said no, no, no,
Hmm.
actually this is the time
It
when
was
I
a
go to,
party time. That was a party time. And he,
yeah,
reject his request. And
yes.
then that old couple lost their son.
Yeah, so it is like, of course, and that like that poor person he lost his son because doctor didn't
Hmm.
treat him. So like
Hmm.
he didn't understand like okay what is the uh, like uh, uh, like he didn't understand life, or like he wanted to go to
And
party. That's the reason he
after
went to
a
treat
few
him.
years, doctor's son was bitten by a snake. And
Yes.
that person know how can treat if somebody is bitten by snake. So he
Mm,
again and again he was requesting to that person, please save my son, because he is my, you can say, very loved
uh,
son.
it
He was
was
is my only son. Yes.
yes. So that but see, like that poor person, like immediately he felt pity on that him, and he saved
Hmm.
his. And but he said that, oh, there was a time when you didn't save my life. I mean, and you didn't
Hmm.
like my son, and
Hmm.
he lost my son. Then he realized, doctor
Hmm.
realized that, yes, I'm so sorry. I did a blunder in my life.
Yes.
Uh, then
Yes.
he understood, yes, every person can help each other. Every person has power, but
Hmm.
like life, this is the tiny life. We have a tiny life. So in this life, we must help each other. We must show humanity. We must show like our
Hmm.
like emotion. We must share
Hmm.
our each other like problem and sorrow, because you are not going to live a long life like million years. Of course, life is so tiny.
Hmm.
People are known after their like when they pass. So people are known their behavior. So just
Hmm. Yes, and
yeah,
it is a very famous story of Premchand, and it
yes.
is in Hindi book. Nowadays, I think we can read in English also.
Yeah, of course, you can find in English. So
Yes.
yeah, this type of story, like teach us like how can you live, how can you like be here friendly with each other. How can you live your life with
Hmm.
behavior, like with your gratitude,
Hmm.
because people nowadays people are getting they are forgetting their system, they are forgetting their culture, everything.
Hmm.
Nobody has time
Hmm.
to uh, feel pity on you. They see and they just ignore you. They don't want to listen your problem. No, no, no. They think that I am this and that. You are nothing. You are nothing in front of me. They forget that you are a so human being, because you don't
Hmm.
have
Hmm.
dignity. That is why.
Yes.
But
Yes. So I can
one,
say story narration is a good activity. We can improve our speaking skills. Do
yeah,
you also think like this?
yeah, I love making stories. Even I have students, so I just force them to make a story. Sometime horror
Hmm.
story, comedy story, and some like sad story. And after a story, I just ask them, okay, ask question and reply. Of course, by this way you
Hmm.
are fluent in English. So I love,
Hmm.
I can create anytime any type of story, because
But your story was very old story, and I read this story in ninth standard.
suddenly I this story came in my mind when you like give
Hmm.
this example.
Hmm.
Otherwise,
Hmm.
I didn't I read it. I have heard from someone this story. Then I thought,
Hmm.
okay, mention this story here.
That
Yeah.
time it was in the syllabus of UP board.
Yes. So yeah, my brother. I think I
I,
have heard from my brother this story, because when my brother was in 10th standard, then he narrated this story. Yeah.
hmm. Hmm. And it was written by Munshi Premchand, and he's
Mhm.
a novelist. There are so many things. Like he's a good writer also. Yes.
So our culture, our like so many stories like teaches that how can you live your life with
Hmm.
humanity. Don't forget your
Yes.
like
But
culture.
sometimes people are discriminating by your wealth, by your looks. There are so many things they are doing these kind of things.
Yes, yes. Every person like they just get change after achieving their goal, or like suppose
Hmm.
I'm talking like, because now we can
Hmm.
understand each other problem, because I'm also like you. And when I'm going to get something, and when I'm going to achieve my goal,
Hmm.
so after
Hmm.
some time my attitude get changed. Like, oh,
Hmm.
who are you? You are nothing in front of me. Like I have lots
Hmm.
of money, and they just,
Hmm.
yes, I'm also a human being. So
Yes. Like if we are showing kindness, mercy, it is always said that your karma will always come back to you. So you
hmm.
should do good works.
And I must say here that if you feel pity on someone,
Hmm.
if you have emotion, so of course I must say that this thing has been given by God. God
Yes.
does you. So many people,
Hmm.
like you must
Hmm.
have seen people, they don't have emotion, they don't have they don't feel pity on someone. Why? Because
They
they
are
are so,
stone-hearted. They are
they are so far,
stone-hearted.
and they
Yes.
are so far from God. So we are
Hmm.
lucky. We can feel, and we have emotion. It's mean we are
Hmm.
so close. You know, God has
Hmm.
given us
Hmm.
type of thought.
Hmm.
Otherwise,
So in
everyone
this
has.
video, we have
Hmm,
narrated two stories.
yes. Uh,
So I think now we should wrap up this session. We have
okay, ma'am.
talked so much. Okay.
Oh,
Bye bye.
oh,
Have a nice day.
okay. Thank you.